Okay, the next unit, understand the Salesforce architecture. After completing this unit, you'll be able to define the key terms related to Salesforce architecture, find information related to trust, and explain at least one use case for Salesforce APIs. What is the Salesforce architecture? And if you're thinking of the tower in San Francisco, that's not it. But by now, you know that you can use Salesforce to deliver a highly customized experience to your customers, employees, and partners. You can do it without writing much or any code, and you can do it fast. What is so special about Salesforce? It all starts with our architecture. High glass ceilings. Before you can close out this window in a frantic attempt to avoid learning about what seems like a really boring subject, that's funny. Sit tight. Learning about Salesforce architecture is quite interesting, and understanding it makes working with the Lightning platform a whole lot easier. Did I say the Lightning platform? With the platform a whole lot easier. Okay. When you think about the Salesforce architecture, imagine a series of layers that sit on top of each other. Sometimes it helps to think of a cake, because cake is delicious. It makes everything better. Okay? So the thing on the bottom, these are layers of cake, and in between them is frosting, and then these are the toppings. That's cute. There's a lot to unpack here, but let's focus on the most important points. Salesforce is a cloud company. Okay, if you're new to technology, cloud means software servers that are not in your house, but someplace else. Because we don't really sell clouds, they just float by. Everything we offer resides in trusted multi-tenant cloud. The Salesforce platform is the foundation of our services. It is powered by metadata and made up of different parts, like data services, artificial intelligence, and robust APIs for development. Okay, the little right side of my brain is hurting. All our apps sit on top of the platform are pre-built offerings like Sales Cloud and Marketing Cloud, along with apps you build using the platform. Have consistent, powerful functionality. Everything is integrated. Our platform technologies like Einstein predictive intelligence. I knew you were going to think that. And the Lightning framework for development are built into everything we offer and everything you build. Okay, there are a few terms in here that are extra important for you to understand: trust, multi-tenancy, metadata, and the API. Would it be and API or the API? Why trust the cloud? At Salesforce, trust is our top priority. This is true, folks. Not only are you keeping your sensitive data in your org, you're also building functionality vital to your company's success on our platform. Our responsibility to keep your data and functionality safe is not something we take lightly. No, it's not. That's why I have to update my password all the time, which is annoying, which is why we're always transparent about our services. Our trust site, trust.salesforce.com, is a vital resource. You can use it to do performance data and get more information about how we secure your data. It also shows you any planned maintenance we'll be performing that might impact your access to Salesforce. Sharing is caring in the multi-tenant cloud. It sounds like there's multiple rooms in a cloud. Oh, the metaphor. So far, we've been talking a lot about houses, but really, Salesforce is set up more like an apartment building. I thought we were talking about cake. Your company has its own space in the cloud, but you have all kinds of neighbors, from mom and pop shops, to multinational corporations. The idea is multi-tenancy. Multi-tenancy is a great word for making you sound smart at dinner parties. If you're at a dinner party, do you just say to somebody, multi-tenancy? You won't sound smart. Like if you were talking about it, you'd sound smart, but just that word itself would just sound. But really, all it means is that you're sharing resources. Oh, I'm punchy. Salesforce provides a core set of services to all our customers in the multi-tenant cloud. No matter the size of your business, you get access to the same computing power, data storage, and core features. That's actually really cool. Trust and multi-tenancy go hand in hand. Despite the fact that you're sharing space with other companies, you can trust Salesforce to keep your data secure. You can. You can also trust that you're getting the latest and greatest features with automatic seamless upgrades 3 times a year. That happens. Since Salesforce is a cloud service, you never have to install new features or worry about your hardware. That's also true. All this is possible because of multi-tenancy. It's pretty cool. The magic of metadata. To put it simply, whenever anybody says that. Yeah. Metadata is data about data. That's so clear now. Wait, that's not simple at all. Oh gosh, they know what I'm thinking. Predictive intelligence. When we say data about data, we're really talking about the structure of your Salesforce org. Let's think about it like think about an object like property. In Salesforce speak, right? Object, property. When our friends at Dreamhouse use Salesforce, they input and view data about properties. For example, a property can be located in Boston, cost $500,000, and have 3 bedrooms. Now imagine you stripped away all that specific data. What were you left with? You're left with a property object along with all its fields, address, like address, price, and numbers of bedrooms. You can also have page layouts, screen settings, security settings, and any other customizations you've made. All of these standard and customized configurations, functionality encoding, are metadata. Part of the reason you can move so fast on the platform is that Salesforce knows how to store and serve you that metadata immediately after you create it. Okay, that's cool. Metadata is data about data. The structure of your Salesforce org. Functionally, the reason. So because Salesforce has all of your information structured in a way that it's easy to put information in and then make that available everywhere. Okay, I buy that. It's not like, it's like if you wanted to add on a new room to your house. You'd also have to get the electrical to that area. If you want there to be a bathroom, you'd have to get water and plumbing there. But what if the water and plumbing was all there? And then all you did is head the house and then just boom, the water and plumbing fit. That's the way I'm thinking of it. Fundamentally, APIs allow us, all about that API. APIs allow different pieces of software to connect to each other and exchange information. That's straightforward. If that sounds kind of abstract, it doesn't. Take a quick look at the computer you're working on right now. You can probably find a series of ports and various shapes and sizes that support different kinds of connections. These are like the hardware version of APIs. You don't have to know how the USB port works. All you have to understand is that when you plug your phone into your USB port, it passes information to your computer. APIs are similar. That's a good analogy. Without knowing the details, you can connect your apps with other apps or software systems. The underlying technology takes care of the specifics of how information passes through the system. That makes me feel good. I don't have to understand something for it to work. So, what does this have to do with Salesforce? Earlier we talked about the database. When you add a custom object or field, the platform automatically creates an API name that serves as an access point between your org and the database. Salesforce uses that API name to retrieve the metadata and data you're looking for. For example, we can use a contact's name field in a bunch of places, like the Salesforce mobile app, a custom page, or even an email template. That's all possible because of the API name. I stopped paying attention. We can connect it. We can use the contact's name field in a bunch of places. Okay, let the Salesforce mobile app a custom page or even an email template. Okay, right, there's a name field and you could make that show up in different places. I'm looking at this one. Okay, and here we have images of this. Hi, contact name, property name. And this is how it looks. Fine. The core of the API's power is that all your data and metadata is API enabled. This might not seem like a big deal right now, but the APIs give Salesforce a huge amount of flexibility. It lets you move beyond the normal idea of business software and build unique and creative solutions for your company. This is true. Check out this video for an example of just how far you can take it. Let's go, folks.
Hi, this is Pat Patterson, and I'm going to show you a little glimpse of the Minecraft mod that I've created called ForceCraft that integrates with Salesforce. So it allows you to visualize business data in 3D in Minecraft. So let's have a look. I'm going to click single player and say I'm going to create a new world, change to creative mode and create new world. So what's happening now is it's just Minecraft starting as usual. I'm actually running Minecraft Forge, which allows me to create these modifications or mods from Eclipse. So you can see Eclipse in the background and you can see some debug output at the bottom. And right now I'm just in...
Okay, this isn't making any sense to me. Once I started talking about Eclipse and bug output, I just got confused. So I'm not going to watch this right now. Well, it's truly amazing that, but I have seen a lot of really cool things that Salesforce has done on the customer page. Also, there's a list of all of some really interesting integrations and such. And I'm underselling that because it's pretty awesome. Well, it's truly amazing that you can integrate your Salesforce data with Minecraft. There are also many practical applications for the API. Every time you use Salesforce, whether you're using standard functionality or building a custom app, you're interacting with the API. Okay, and I already took this quiz. All right, on to the next one. See you there.